And for our next speaker, it will be Will Hall, the honors manual. The honors manual, Will Hall.
Imagine, if you will, one of the most awesome TV products known to man right now is what I hold in my hand. It's called a firebox. Imagine you can get any channel from any country at any time covering any event that you wanted. But you didn't know how to hook it up. You know, those manuals, most of them nowadays, they come in Mandarin, German, even Spanish I have trouble with, right? And as last resort, myself, being a nerd that I am, the last thing you want to do is admit you had to read the manual. Isn't that right? However, if you will, take this journey with me. Imagine on your first day of life, an owner's manual could be downloaded into your brain. An owner's manual that was designed specifically for your gifts, your talents, and your tolerances. A manual that would tell you what you should be doing with your life, day by day, moment by moment. So that every crossroad you came to, you never had to guess at what direction you should go. Wouldn't that be amazing? Yes. What if I could tell you about the location of that owner's manual in less than 7 minutes? Would that interest anybody in the room?
Yes.
Right. Fellow Toastmasters, guests, and especially my judges. That is where this story begins, and that's where this story will end. Yes, a lot of you may feel like I do at times. Life hasn't always dealt us the perfect hand. But here is what time has taught me. You got to deal with the hand you dealt. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. So never forget what I'm about to say. And this is one of the defining statements of my life. Our lives, everyone's life in here, it deserves to have a clearly defined purpose. You get that? Your life deserves to have a clearly defined purpose. That's a reason for getting up. That's a help you get over the humps. It doesn't matter because I have a clearly defined purpose of where I'm going. The travesty is, there is no manual, so to say. There is no secret location. But here's how you can uncover your purpose in 3 easy steps. They're so simple, that's why people overlook them. So it's not a location as in a map. I'm about to dishearten some of you. It's actually a process you have to go through. And I'm going through that process right now. Here's what you'll have to do. You have to humble your pride. You have to humble your ego. And you're going to have to talk to your family. You're going to have to talk to your friends. And you're going to have to seek out mentors. I encourage every one of you, talk to your family about your childhood. What did they see you becoming as a child? Don't talk to them about your teen years, because I was a little rascal. See, those conversations take over. Ask them what they saw in you as a child. There's value there. And you're going to start to see things overlap. I'd like for you then to go to your current day. Go talk to your friends. Talk to your 10-year friends to say, you know, if we were sitting down and you had the opportunity, what would you come to me for advice for? What do your friends come to you for advice for right now today? That's another overlapping thing. And last but not least, position and prepare yourself to talk with mentors. Right now, I have multiple mentors. Mentors come in the form of books, audios, and people alive One of the most amazing things you can do is find somebody that's gone before you that is doing exactly what you want to do already. And there's a special calling on everyone's life in here. Why? You are alive. You have a purpose. A clearly defined purpose is sometimes the differentiator. A clearly defined purpose takes a person like Stephen Hawking. Have you ever heard of this young man? Older guy now. He's written 12 books on the theory of relativity, space travel, time travel. And he does it with his mouth. And I can't get my first book out of me. I got 2 good arms and 2 good eyes. But that's knowing your purpose. Okay? What's that difference for you when it comes to the conversations you've had with your family, your friends, and your mentors about your purpose? Those are the only 3 simple things you have to do. You've got to be willing to talk about your childhood. You've got to be willing to talk to your current friends. You have to be willing to seek out mentors, those who have gone before you, those that will save you time, money, and emotional risk. It takes Joel 10 years to write a book on being a Toastmaster. I can buy his book and read his book in 10 days for $10. Look at how much time and effort I've saved. 10 years for him, 10 days for me, and $10. $1 a year. There's no reason why everyone's defined purpose, clearly defined purpose, isn't theirs already. And if it isn't, I just gave you 3 simple steps to make it happen. And you can start on that assignment before you leave the room today. And here's what I'll leave you with, and here's a special challenge. The value of your life, like the value of my life and my opportunities, they'll only increase based on what you give away. Everyone in here is already uniquely qualified by mistakes, ups and downs, to advise and become that mentor for someone else. To become that owner's manual for someone else. And you can do it all for the benefit of others. Accept my challenge. Clearly define the purpose of your life. Do it in those 3 easy steps. And you'll never be concerned about what's to come. Because you know you are that owner's manual you've been looking for. Toastmasters.